Hello again, brave little listeners. It's me, Luna. I see you've returned for another chilling chapter in the library of forgotten fears. Tonight's tale will root itself deep in your imagination, and maybe even sprout a few goosebumps. So turn off the lights, zip up your sleeping bag, and whatever you do, don't forget to water your plants. Because tonight, we uncover the greenhouse secret. The greenhouse secret. No one really went near the old greenhouse behind Winslow Academy. Overgrown with ivy and half sunk into the ground, the glass panes were smeared with green algae, and the air around it always smelled sour. Some said the building was haunted. Others claimed weird vines moved at night, like snakes stretching in the moonlight. Most kids just avoided it. But Eli Montgomery was not like most kids. 11 years old and obsessed with science, especially botany. Eli didn't believe in ghost stories. He believed in facts, roots, and photosynthesis. So when he heard that the old greenhouse was scheduled for demolition, he saw a golden opportunity. "I bet there are plants in there that haven't been catalogued in years," he said excitedly to his best friend, Zoe. "You're insane," she said flatly, gripping her backpack. "There's a reason nobody goes near that place, Eli. Kids say the vines whisper your name." Eli rolled his eyes. "Plants don't whisper, Zoe. They don't even have vocal cords. But curiosity is like a weed. Once it takes root, it's hard to stop. So the very next afternoon, with the sun sinking behind the red brick walls of the academy, Eli crept around the back and slipped inside the greenhouse through a cracked panel. The air was thick, humid. Every surface was layered in moss and dampness. But what caught his attention wasn't the decay. It was the single, blooming, blue rose, sitting at the centre, cradled in a pot made of what looked like twisted bone. "Whoa," Eli breathed. "You're not in any textbook." The moment he touched the rose's stem, the vines around him rustled, like something exhaling. Eli froze. "Just wind," he whispered, though there was no wind. He took the rose home. That night, strange things began to happen. The rose grew fast, too fast. In hours, it was 3 times its size, its petals shifting from blue to a dark, pulsing purple. Its thorns shimmered in the moonlight. And Eli started having dreams of roots growing through walls, vines wrapping around his bed, whispers humming in a language he couldn't understand. When he woke, there were muddy footprints on his carpet. Zoe noticed the change immediately. "You look like you haven't slept," she said. "I'm fine," Eli muttered. "Just studying." For the science fair, Zoe leaned closer. "What's that on your arm?" He yanked down his sleeve, but not before she saw it, a thin green vein-like line curling up his wrist like a creeping vine. "You brought something out of that place, didn't you?" she said. "Eli, what is it?" He didn't answer. That afternoon, Zoe snuck into Eli's room. The plant had grown taller than the dresser. It was breathing. Literally inhaling and exhaling, its petals opening and closing like lungs. Roots had sunk into the floor, and in the middle of the bloom was a small eyeball, blinking slowly. Zoe screamed. She tried to warn Eli, but he was no longer himself. He talked to the plant now, whispered to it, defended it. "She's beautiful," he said one night, standing in the hallway. "She understands me." "She?" Zoe gasped. "Eli, that thing is feeding off of you." He smiled. "She's not feeding off me. She's becoming me." That night, the plant bloomed fully, and Eli disappeared. The next morning, Zoe returned with a shovel, gloves, and an old book of banishment rituals she found in the school library. But when she entered the room, Eli was back, sitting at his desk, smiling. Only, he wasn't really Eli. His eyes were moss green, his veins glowed faintly under his skin, and when he spoke, leaves fluttered from his mouth. "You shouldn't have come back," he whispered. The plant twisted behind him, blooming wider, revealing a second flower, this one shaped just like Eli's face. Zoe ran. The greenhouse was demolished the next week. No one asked why. No one mentioned Eli. But sometimes when the wind is still and the sky turns green before a storm, kids say they hear whispers in the grass behind the academy. And somewhere, deep beneath the soil, the vines are still growing. Some secrets should stay buried, dear listener, especially the ones with roots that grow too fast, too deep, and too hungry. Eli wanted to unlock the mysteries of nature, but nature had a few secrets of its own, the kind that bite back. Moral of the story: curiosity can lead to discovery or danger. Respecting the unknown is sometimes the smartest thing a scientist or a friend can do. Until next time, keep your flashlight close, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell. Sweet dreams.